Hello, Wayzata High School. My name is Mr. Elias. It's that time of year again. Welcome to course registration. In front of you, there should be 3 items: your green registration guide, your registration sheet, and the online instructional sheet. Please direct your attention to the green registration guide in front of you. This is yours, so feel free to read it cover to cover and write in it as you please. Your registration worksheet all depends on what grade you will be entering next year. Incoming freshmen should have a pink registration sheet. Incoming sophomores should have a green registration sheet. Incoming juniors have a yellow registration sheet. And all those lucky incoming seniors should have a blue registration sheet. Let's start from the beginning. If you plan to graduate from Wayzata High School, there are a few requirements needed to do so. If you do not plan to graduate from Wayzata High School, please meet with your counselor to change your mind. All requirements can be found on page II. One must have 60 credits in order to earn their diploma. Understanding your graduation requirements is important, so remember to look them over, and if you have any questions, please see your guidance counselor. You are about to enter another dimension, a dimension not only of academics, but of a new way to utilize communication and technology, a journey into a wondrous land of imagination. Next stop, the registration zone.
There are no new courses in the art department for the 2013-2014 school year. But some name changes, content, and curriculum changes have occurred. They are as follows.
The computer art program is now called Graphic Art and Design 1, 2, and 3. The new name reflects the exciting curricular changes that have occurred through collaboration with the University of Minnesota's College of Design. The curriculum is already winning awards through Scholastic Art Awards, including a gold key for the video you are watching now. For students interested in studying graphic design, product design, or other design-related careers at the college level, the Graphic Art and Design program will provide a necessary foundation.
Mixed Media 1, 2, and 3 also no longer exist, but instead we have 3D Design 1, 2, and 3. These courses can be found on page 18 under the course numbers 625, 626, and 627.
BMT, like the sandwich, but with less lettuce and more delicious knowledge. There are no new courses or title changes in the business department, but there are several courses that offer concurrent enrollment with some local institutions of higher education, so please visit with your counselor for more information. Cisco Networking. Courses 716, 717, and 718 are run in conjunction with AARC. There are specific attendance requirements for the Cisco courses, so if you're interested in Cisco, please visit with a business teacher to find out more about this unique learning opportunity.
All 9th grade students are required to take either 9th grade communications or honors 9th grade communications. With some minimal exceptions, all sophomores must enroll in either 10th grade communications or honors 10th grade communications. Students may take more than one communications class during their sophomore year, but generally speaking, one of them must include 10th grade specific communications course. The curriculum change that has started with the class of 2014 remains in effect. All students during their junior and senior years are required to select one class from the list A and one class from the list B to fulfill their MDE requirements in English Language Arts.
If you need help interpreting these new standards, please meet with a counselor or communications teacher.
We have a new class in communications, course 193, Cultural Dynamics Through Literature. This course can be found on page 36 of your guide, and it is an A course. Students in grades 11 and 12 are eligible to register for this class.
Within the Engineering, Technology, and Design department, there are a few changes. Within the design medium, the courses formerly known as Digital Design and Applications of Print have been replaced with Graphic Design 1 and 2. These course name changes represent a shift in the course curriculum, away from print production to focus on graphic design and advertisement creation. New this year is the course 932, Advanced Print Technology. This course runs for the entire academic year and focuses on gaining experience through an apprenticeship program.
In the television area, we also have several changes. On page 46, you will see course number 935, Media Production. This replaces TV Production 1. On page 46, you will see course number 937, Producing for Broadcast. This course replaces Advanced TV Production. We also have a new course in the television area. This course is on page 46 and is listed in your guide as Project SCORE, Broadcast and Media Systems. This is an exciting new course that will utilize our new stadium scoreboard and venture into broadcast mediums that were previously too advanced to run at the high school level.
8 courses are offered that fulfill the STEM requirement within the engineering, technology, and design departments.
Family and Consumer Science, page 49 through page 52. There are no new offerings in the FACS department for the 2013-2014 academic year.
Child Psychology 2, the Trojan Tots program, is only offered in the fall of each year. If you are interested in this course, be sure to complete Child Psychology 1 by the end of your junior year.
A new course in the Health and Physical Education department for the upcoming school year is Course 19, Yoga and Group Fitness. This course can be found on page 55 in your guidebook. Physical education is a requirement for all 9th grade students. Health is a requirement for all our 10th grade students.
In addition, it is important for all students to note that in order to enroll in any PE electives, all students must successfully complete 9th grade physical education, kinetic wellness.
Mathematics, page 58 through page 62. If you are unsure which math course to enroll in, please visit with your math teacher or a guidance counselor.
Depending on how many sign up for these courses, one important change is scheduled to take place in the orchestra department. Instead of having one 9th grade orchestra meeting every day for the entire year, they are planning on having 2 9th grade orchestras, each meeting every other day for the entire academic year. The new courses can be found on page 67 and are as follows. Course 664, 9th grade orchestra. Course 667, Camerata Strings. Please contact the Wayzata High School Orchestral Director, Mr. Mark Gitch, if you are interested. It is important for students registering for music sections to visit with their music instructors to ensure proper placement in the corresponding every other day course. As a reminder from last year, 3 courses that used to be a part of our communications department have been moved to the music and performing arts department. These courses can be found on page 70 of your registration guide and are Introduction to Theater, Styles of Acting, and the Dynamics of Speech. There are no new offerings in the science department for the 2013 to 2014 academic year, but the Minnesota Department of Education has put in place a new requirement for graduation. The new requirement is that in order to graduate from a Minnesota high school, you must have completed 2 terms of physics or 2 terms of chemistry. If you're unsure as to how this will affect your course selection, please schedule an appointment with your counselor. They are here to help.
The Social Studies Department has 4 new offerings for the 2013-2014 academic year. They include the following. Course number 240, Ancient Civilizations. This course is actually a combination of 2 previously offered courses, but the curriculum is new and it would cover a broader range of topics. This course can be found on page 82 of your guide, and it is a term elective offering for students in grades 10 through 12. Course 266, Criminal Law. This course can be found on page 82, and it is open for students in grades 10 through 12. This is a term elective offering.
Course 265, The World of Nonfiction. This course can be found on page 83, and as was the case with the previous social studies courses, this is a term elective open to all 10th through 12th grade students.
Course number 242, Hashtag Trending Topics. For the Twitter fans out there, this course can be found on page 83, and it is also a term elective offering. This course will focus on current events that are relative to your world today. This course is open to all 10th through 12th grade students.
One of the most infamous courses at Wayzata High School has undergone some curriculum review, and so I have some good news and some bad news for those incoming seniors. The good news is that MoPro is gone forever. The bad news is, it's been replaced by a changed course called 12th Grade Economics and Applied Public Policy and Social Science Analysis.
In the World Language Department, a new course is being offered in Spanish. This course is Spanish 5, which is course 539 and can be found on page 91 of your guidebook. This course may be taken either before or after Advanced Placement Spanish. Please visit with your counselor or a Spanish teacher for more information.
Looking at your registration worksheet, you will see that certain courses are either pre-selected or listed as requirements. Examples of these are 12th grade Economics, Applied Public Policy, and Social Science Analysis, and Health and Biological Science for sophomores. It is important that you fill this worksheet out and return it to your first block teacher within 2 weeks of February 20th. This hard copy will be kept on file to aid in your course selection process. Please remember that your course requests determine the number of sections that will be built for the next school year. For this reason, you should take care to select the courses that interest you and fulfill the graduation requirements. It is important for you to completely fill out the entire worksheet, including your alternate selections. If you do not complete this worksheet, you may be left with a partial schedule and be placed in courses that may not be your preference come next fall. Tonight, the online window for registration opens, and it will remain open until February 22nd. You must register by this date to give yourself the best opportunity of getting the courses you wish to take. Please remember, the computer does not place you in any one class or course, but rather it simply tallies the students who register for the selected courses. Thank you for listening, and continue to watch as the online registration process is demonstrated. The online registration process is completed through Skyward Family Access. Once you are signed in to Skyward Family Access, on the left-hand side of your screen, there should be a link for course requests for the 2013-2014 school year. Again, this link is on the lower left-hand side of your screen. When you access this link, it's going to be helpful to have your registration sheet in front of you. When using the registration sheet, you can use the link where it states Update Requests to add courses to your selected schedule for next year. For example, if you wanted to select team sports, you simply click on it, add this to your course list, and then you're going to see it on requested courses on the right-hand side of the screen. This process needs to be completed for both your requested courses and your alternate courses. Should you select a course that is not desired, simply click on it, and at the bottom of the right-hand side of the screen, you can remove the course. Please remember that course selections through this online process truly determine your schedule for next year. Take care to complete it and also to fill in your alternate courses. Thank you.